Youtooz Tuber here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be rating the new Slap Rammie drop. So let's get started. This is the third drop of Rammie that they have done. These typically do sell out very fast, but they do get refunded a lot. So if you can't get them as soon as they go on sale, make sure that you just check Youtooz's website because they do refund over time because a lot of people are going to buy them and try to flip them. That's the only downside about them making so many. And they did announce over on Youtooz's Reddit that there will be certain ones with very limited stock, but unlike last time, they're not announcing what ones it is. So if you think yours is going to be limited stock, try to pick that one up. Start things off, we have Rammie Weekly Slap. This one is all beat up and it's in the sitting position. It has some cool detail and kind of like dust marks on its face. But overall, I don't really see too great about this one, so it's a solid pass for me. Then we're going on to his cat, which is Jambo. We have face down. This one is awesome. I love it. It's definitely unique. I haven't seen one done by Youtooz this way before with the face completely on the other side, so you have to flip it over. They've been doing a lot of pictures with it over on their Twitter, and I do enjoy those. Then we have Jambo Sleeping, which is another really cool one. I do enjoy that they're adding the blanket this time around. I think that's a nice little touch. Though I don't believe I'm going to be picking these up just because I think the blanket is just like, it's nice if you're going to have it out on display, but not so much if you're going to be keeping it in the box. Then we have another keychain coming out. This is just your basic Rammie keychain. This is just the normal one with him in the blue outfit. This is retailing at $20. This isn't bad for a plush keychain, although I would have preferred it to only be like $15, and then I may have picked it up. But this one, I mean, if it's still there, maybe in December I'll pick it up, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to want this one. Then we have Rammie Business, which is pretty much the same exact one that we had in the last drop, or it's just bigger than the last drop. The Rammie Business was famous for coming in and out of stock for about 2 months after it came out, so I believe this one's going to do the same. After seeing pictures of this one, I mean, it's a nice little detail in the suit, but I don't really like the sitting up for this one. I feel like it would have been better as a flop or maybe in a different position. Then we have Rammie Sleeping. Again, this is just like the cat one, but we have the ram, and he has a nice little blanket with him on top of them. These are pretty cool. I do like it comes with a blanket, but I'm not going to be picking them up, but I do think they're cool to have for a collection. Then my favorite Rammie is definitely the Barista one. This is the one that I'm 100% picking up. I love the detail. I love the coffee. I love the hat. Obviously, it works at a Starbucks, but it's great. I love the detail, and I don't mind that it's sitting because it kind of goes along with it having something in its hands, and it's more than just in that one position. Then we have Bath Time. This one actually has a different texture fur on the bottom half of it, which is really cool. They also did it a while ago for another Youtooz where the fur was a little bit different texture and they had to charge more for it. This one I do like how it's like half and half, and it does look like he just came out of the bathtub. But I'm going to be passing on it, but I do believe this may be one of the hidden ones with low stock. Then we have Back to School Rammie, which is the most expensive one from the set. This one comes in at $40, and the reason for that is the back of it, in his backpack, he has a little Jambo in there. It's a little cat figure. I think they showed it off on their Instagram or something today. It's a little tiny figure of him. It goes right inside the backpack. That's why they're charging more for it. I do love the detail for that. I would think it would have been cooler if he would have been on all fours or maybe just standing upright and not in a sitting position because he is supposed to be walking and going back to school, but I do love the detail there. Then we have our two very basic Rammies. We have the UWU, which is kind of like the wivery eyes with the little plush underneath on the cheeks. This one's okay. I don't really care for that face too much when they put it on things. It kind of just reminds me of like an anime face, like an inappropriate one, so I'm not a big fan of them on the ram. Then we also have the ram crying. This one's a little bit different. It's a little more detailed with the teardrop, but again, it's super basic compared to the rest of them, so I don't think those are going to sell out very fast. Then the other one I'm picking up, this is a Rammie flop. Of course, I gotta get all the flops from the sets that come out because I do have every flop on pre-order. So yes, I will be getting that one. I do like this one though. They did put a good amount of detail. Again, it's just the basic blue, but if you're turning it into a flop or a sleep, that's okay because you're completely redoing the figure and the pose of it, so I don't mind it in the basic form. Then we have two pillows, which is going to be the angry pillow first. That's what I'm on the fence of about getting because I did pre-order the pillows from the first set, but because they have not arrived, nor have I seen anyone get them in yet, I don't really know how to judge if the pillows are good quality enough to get a couple more. The angry one I do 100% like better than the other one. The other one is the UWU face. Again, as I explained, I don't really care for the face, but I do like the idea of the pillow. I just wish I knew if it was like a firm pillow, a soft pillow, or what it was like before they put more on the site. Overall, for this Rammie drop, I'm going to rate this one definitely the best that they have done, solely because they put a lot of thought into each different Rammie that is coming out. I'm going to give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Solely because they have a couple that just don't have any detail and their faces are just a little changed. If they would have took those away, it would have been a 10 out of 10 drop for me, although I'm not going to pick them all up. I just love the detail they added in, and I highly suggest everyone grabbing a couple Rammies when they drop. Let me know what ones you're getting down in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe.